Welcome traders to the Polaris Trading Group's PTG University Indicator Review. Today's indicator we'll look at is called the cycle trend. And this identifies key major swing cycles in price. The cycle trend is a multi-layered algorithm that is designed to uncover key price swing cycles. It combines both price and time components to its calculations and displays only the major cycles. Very simple and clean display when combined with other indicators offers the trader an outstanding high probability turning point from which to engage the market with low relative risk profile. Let's look at the charts. See what it looks like. Okay, so we're looking at a 1500 tick intraday chart of the S&P E-mini future, and we have displayed at the bottom panel the cycle trend, and sell signals are generated with a red chevron and buy signals with a green chevron. And these identify key turning points, major cycle turning points. They don't identify every pivot point. This is not a pivot point indicator. This takes strength in price calculations and strength in time calculations. So it's a price and time cycle indicator that looks to identify major turning points in price action. Works really well on the 1500 tick, but it's equally effective on various time frames. So you can see it's a clean display. The chevrons paint in real time, so this isn't a delayed type indicator that many are out there. And they accurately define the key turning points. And the advantage of this is if I see during the trade session that price has moved to a high or a low point, I'd like to know whether or not that high or low point constitutes a major type time and price cycle. If it doesn't, we won't see a chevron paint. If it does constitute a major cycle point, we'll start seeing that chevron paint, and that indication combined with other analysis that we have ongoing at the time live helps give our traders a real definitive edge and confidence to take a trade at a particular price point. So again, it's very simple in its construction. Okay, you can see how this one here at about 9:45 identified that cycle high. And again, this is not designed to get the high price in the bar, but it's designed to identify a major turning point that's developing. That way the trader can be prepared, look for that opportunity either to short cycle highs or come down and look to buy cycle lows. Now this particular cycle low fired off, price pushed up, came back down and retested the low. Now that cycle stayed in place while that prior low was being tested. So the trader looking at that saying, if the price holds here, I'll be looking to buy a little bit higher on a confirmed pivot to get the next move, the cycle move up. And so you can see here they're fairly accurate. All right, I mean there's again, but looking in between here, you can see that there's a pivot here. You can see there's a couple pivots here, pivot high, pivot low, but you notice there's no chevrons. Okay, so these pivots in this area here did not constitute a major cycle in terms of price, strength, and time. Price finally moved down and again identified a key cycle point in price, offering the trader a very, very nice entry point coming off that low. Again, it's not designed to pick the high and the low tick of the bar, but it's designed to identify the price strength and time cycle strength both together in a very complicated algorithm, but with a very simple display. This is one of our favorite indicators that we use combined with other analyses, but it's very simple in its construction, but very powerful in what it represents. Hope this helps. Good trading, everybody.